Hello everyone. I just quickly wanted to check in and show you how I'm usually work with my chakras and what I'm doing. Here I'm listening to root chakra frequency music, and I'm about to do my not daily, but weekly exercises and some daily yoga, especially yin yoga. I love yin yoga and stretching each and every muscle and bone and parts of myself is just really freeing and liberating feeling for me. I love it. And just quickly I'm going to show you this. This is the beautiful salad that I chose to eat today as a start prior my bigger meal coming a little bit later. And I also got, this is still really hot at the moment, but I usually take a jar of hot or cold water, tea. It depends on what is the outside weather like, but I really like warm fluid, and I usually just go with that, especially my Ayurvedic type anyway directs me to drink warmer or at least lukewarm liquids and fluids. So I'm today is full moon in Capricorn in 2022, so it's been a really interesting time for me, and the dreams that I experienced, I actually can't stop myself to be open about that, and that is also related to one of my past experiences that is still kind of an extension of my previous two videos where I was talking about all of my past and family background and the karmic lessons that I had to encounter and learn. And this video is going to be quite epic in description because it gone beyond all any sorts of past spiritual experiences that I had, and I really want to share it with you because I seen in the spiritual community this is also a type of loop and experience for especially those who identify with the awakening journey and the path of being a twin flame. And I'm going to also talk about in the same exact video that I'm about to record after I ate this salad, what is the evolutionary journey of the twin flame dynamic. So this is really important to wrap it up now, because especially in this full moon Capricorn, it's collectively a calling to drop every single misconception and illusions about this journey. I'm already channeling, guys, and I already can see how amazing this video is going to be and I already can see it's gonna be mixed channeling and mixed part of channeling and part uh, kind of what I heard, reconciliation, but the reconciliation of those things that I experienced and just wrap it up like a kind of acceptance maybe, or some, I want to use a different word but now it doesn't really come to me, but I want to, this is actually a ritual for me, the full moon ritual, the let go ritual. My guides and my angels timed this so perfectly. I'm just so excited and beyond pumped to share it with you guys. And I don't even regard these things as serious as it was when I was going through it, because it really puzzled me for a minute or two, you know. I had to find these things out, and I couldn't really share this thing, even though I documented every single part of that experience, just to make sure that I haven't gone, you know, out of the means of being sane. But these were confirmed for me and I by my guides, and I know that this is what it is and nothing more and nothing less. So I can't wait, literally can't wait to join back with you, and I'm ready to talk about it without any shame, without any guilt, or without any sorts of emotion whatsoever. I'm not attached to these things anymore. It's gone for good. I closed this out, and I'm really happy to talk about it as an experience of being and integrated as my spiritual wisdom, is a part of my spiritual wisdom that is being integrated as a previous weird experience loop. So I'm really really excited anyway. Okay, I'm gonna go now to eat, and then I come back and join back with you. Hi, I'm back. So this is gonna be really interesting. I hope I'm not gonna forget about anything, and I can channel everything that basically really important to know about this. I actually gonna probably open some I'm not even sure I actually have these ones left. Anyway, I'm gonna start from the very my guide's actually telling me to grab my tarot deck, and they can actually guide me through what I should include in this, so I'm not gonna go off the track too much and just talk about the points that is really important for the collective, from the purpose of collective ascension, and let go, and all that stuff, and what is about this karma, and the perspectives and the concepts and these experiences directly related to the spiritual ascension process, and what is really important from an ascending perspective. Okay, just a sec. So I brought the deck. It's here. Anytime I'm gonna need it, I'm just gonna grab it and just pull a card or something. I don't even know how to start this because too many things happened. I'm gonna continue from the previous video because that is even though I completed everything about my story that was the most important, there are still crucial details that kept continue to happen to me, even though I was still choosing, not to move out, and literally I was sharing one roof with then my becoming friend, an ex-partner, and then we actually just decided to help each other as much as possible, literally, and go through our own further ascension process. I even assisted him after him having these experiences with herbal medicine, and with his integration of his experiences, his spiritual experiences. And I actually still learned many things, even though it didn't happen to me personally. I'm myself actually, I wasn't invited. I never felt the invitation coming to me from any herbal medicine, to be honest. I never felt. I have a normal human curiosity and interest in it, but it's more curiosity. Okay, I haven't done it. I've never been called to do it, but I actually have the normal human nature curiosity of it, because if you haven't done something, you're still kind of okay, but I didn't do it. It's still there, that human nature driven curiosity, right? In the back of your mind, it's still there. No, it doesn't matter how much you're really don't feel called to it, or you're not interested in with that intensity, that you would be driven to do that. But I am actually now, as I'm, by the way, my luggage set just arrived. It's been delivered today for me, and that is I love it. I just love it. I ordered the whole set, an original set of three luggages in three different sizes, and one handbag as a part of the set. And I'm going to use at least 2 or 3 of them, as much as I can, as I included into my ticket going from here. So I'm having a lot of things to do and a lot of things in my mind, and my guides are keep encouraging me to make these things happen. So I'm working on that, and I'm just focusing on that, absolutely. But this so I go back. This yesterday night dream realm experience was absolutely the first reaction of mine was that was absolutely ridiculous. The second of that was the dream was absolutely nonsense, absolutely insane. And anyway, that was really funny, actually. Really interesting that the collective are receiving still a ton of readings and tarot readings about spiritual warfare and witchcraft activities from the opposing energies. And this is actually indeed happening, because it was really it's so predictable. It's so predictable. I don't even feed into these energies. I'm still receiving them first hand, in first experience hand. And this is just absolutely this is just absolutely ridiculous. I mean, the amounts of effort and energy that the opposing wave of the duality expressing itself is investing into this to affect the collective. That's just, for me at this point, is absolutely ridiculous. It's like for me it's like nursery type of thing. It doesn't faze me, it doesn't affect me at all. It's just really, and I don't even feed into it, and that's the most important thing, to how to react on it. Don't feed into it at all. Just do what you need to do what you're here to do whatever you are meant to do, that you are guided to do, and just leave it alone, completely leave it alone, because at this point it's just like a bunch of kids, little toddlers, toddler sizes, of children, trying to be malicious, like this movie, what is that? That little kid, Dennis the Menace. I can literally, this is the experience, how I can describe this on my side. It doesn't, I'm not even interested, and I'm really, this is really disappointing in a way, and upsets me that there are tarot readers who are dedicated, like life or death, because they are posting like crazy. They are dedicating their energy, their life force energy, and investing it into readings that are following up on an old paradigm dynamic that is ultimately toxic, and it doesn't even worth to check on. Like, what would it be? How? I'm just I understand, especially if they are called, divinely called to do this. I don't have anything to say against it, but I'm wondering if it's truly is what it is, because, and I'm not talking about those beautiful souls who are called to follow up on and call out, and that word doesn't come to me right now. Who call the shots on things that are happening in the background? I'm absolutely up for it, and I absolutely blessings, and it takes incredible amounts of effort, energy, and perseverance and strength to deliver such messages. So I'm absolutely even look up to these people, because it needs a really strong nervous system to be able to keep up with these mostly negative or unwanted messages. I'm absolutely respect, and I'm really do respect these light workers who does this. So I just hope, because I'm not 100% convinced about this, that all of these people who are on internet, they are divinely guided to check on the dualistic, romanticized twin flame dynamic energies to read. I'm not 100% convinced that this is divinely guided, right? Because everything that we are manifesting right now is the future. This is going to come back to us, and we are seriously called to refrain from feeding into the extreme dualistic energies. So especially in a romantic sense, to refrain from reinforcing any toxic dynamics into and romanticize it into being, because we need to upgrade. This is a high time to upgrade this time ourselves, the perspectives, how we look at things, how we perceive things that are happening to us on a daily basis. Romantic relationship, platonic relationship, co-working space, career, entrepreneurship, business related connections, family relations, anything and everything, all aspects of life. It's called to be seriously do an overhaul and do a spring clean, like a late spring clean, because we are very much heading towards the summer solstice. We are over the summer solstice even, and we are, what I wanted to say is we are heading towards the 8-8 gate portal, the Lion's Gate portal, that it's all about, and it's seriously called to be the reintegration of our wholeness, our oneness within self. and not fantasizing about or romanticizing about someone who is whether twin this or twin that, doesn't matter how you label it, how you call it. That is everything that is happening on the physical, even on the dream realms. Important, alert. Even in the dream realms, it has the purpose for us to bring us back to zero, to the very starting point of who we truly are and who we truly called to be and who we truly called to being. We are not anymore the doing aspects of ourselves only, but we must prioritize and must dominate the being self that needs to be completely and fully integrated within itself, meaning the oneness of oneself, the wholeness, the experience of wholeness within oneself, within the self. Not with James and Julian and Craig and Fatima and Julia and Robert. Julia and Robert. That was really funny. What I wanted to say, Romeo and Juliet, stuff like that, you know. We are slapped on the face to come out of the craziness of our illusions. Neptune retrograde. Guys, wake up if you haven't done yet. Wake up from the luring ghost world. We are not supposed to go after we are not supposed to go after ghost people. You know, a ghost person, and unite with them with beautiful flowers in your hair and stuff like that. You know, that needs to be let go of. This is so good that I'm channeling this, because humanity needs to wake the heck up from this zombie perception about romantic relationships. And my guide's telling me to stop because probably you are mostly audience, and I'm really grateful and absolutely honored to have you in this community, and you are most probably already know this